Love and peace and happiness. What's the most important message for this timeless Scorpio energy reading, please and thank you? What do we have for Scorpio? I feel so comfortable with you. Recognition. Well, that's fun. The immediate response is that's fun. It felt so good when I saw the card. The bottom of the deck says, during the time alone, I had no information revealed to me, and I'm still in the phase of processing what I've learned. Contemplative. Interesting. So somebody is coming into your life or is in your life. You know this soul. You know that you know this person. There's a deep recognition here. And some of you, this is you, but let's see your Scorpio energy. You have the moon. Hidden, exploring the subconscious. Some of the Scorpio energy, you've been processing the fears, learning why they were in your energy field. Some of you have really been dealing with issues that have lingered since childhood, okay? But somebody shows up in your life, something or someone shows up and you feel so comfortable with it. But what I also get even more strongly and more, de verdad, like seriously, this is so empowering. Which is like what you really did was you put so much stuff to rest that bothered you from your early childhood. And this is why you have so much peace right now. But let's see the other side of the table for this message. We have daydreams and decisions. And I heard it. Scorpio had a dream. I had a dream. And in that dream, some crap was revealed, okay? Some of the trauma became clear and understood. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups coming together about love, okay? Some Scorpio energy, like you're really connecting right now with another water sign energy. Somebody who is very spiritual, somebody who is an unconditional lover, who doesn't look for certain expectations, but is open to see what unfolds for them in life. Okay, let's see some more about this experience. Let's see if Spirit will make it a little bit clearer for you about what's going on. I know Spirit does like to speak generally through me because wants everybody to get their authentic divine empowerment message. But let's see, Scorpio message. We have the Emperor. Okay, you bossed up. You bossed up in this energy. What else? 5 of Swords. You cut ties to ideas, beliefs, or people that were toxic, that were unhealthy, to your bossing up. And so a lot of that, I'm hearing a lot of that just happened naturally when you did the boss up energy. Like people got mad. They didn't like that. How you gonna make power moves like that and you ain't gonna include us? Type of vibes is what I'm getting. Let me see in the unfolding. A Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something new that you're putting your attention to, something more desirable. They're saying give me a clarifier on that. And it's the 8 of Swords. Yeah, this is about a point of focus you're holding in regards to love. Okay, yeah, in regards to love. Give me one more. The Queen of Swords. Okay, 2 more. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, and the Fool. Yeah, so I see, Scorpio, you're coming into connection. Look, 4 of Wands at the bottom of the day. You come into connection with somebody. Some of you, because that 4 of Wands is there, you already celebrated moving in together, or maybe you got engaged, or maybe you got married. But I just see like there's somebody here who has a very optimistic, upbeat attitude. And in this connection, what's happening is anywhere where you still have lessons to be learned, illusions about love and love connections and what that really looks like, feel like, what that could do for you, that's all coming to a head, and it's being made very clear. It's like this experience is custom tailored to show you what you still needed to know. Those lingering questions that you still had after everything you already seen and behind a dream. So in some of you Scorpios, I definitely see where you dreamed about this person in some form or fashion before you met them. Yeah, let me see some guidance for in the Scorpio energy. Guidance message. Here we go. The guidance for you is Knight of Pentacles. And it said to me as soon as I seen it, it said consistency. Be consistent, okay? You don't stop now. In other words, don't stop. Get it. Okay, yeah, don't stop. Get it, baby. Because whatever comes up in this situation, in this lesson, like it's meant to I heard validate, confirm, and inform you about anywhere where you still had questions about how love works, why it works the way it did, why things went the way they did. Like when you come into that place where it's easy, it's comfortable, there's not so much agitation there. That's because a lot of the soul work has already been processed. Yeah, Queen of Swords in the background over here of the guidance deck, which is saying, like, it was important for you to learn to have better boundaries, establish those better boundaries, and enforce them. Yeah, establish, have, and enforce better boundaries. That's what opened you up to this energy. Some of you, you're on a different place in the timeline, but the way the timeline is coming out, it's like, Scorpio, you're about to step into this right now. Like you're stepping into this opportunity where there's an individual in your experience. Yeah, some of you are already there. Again, they want me to say that. Some of you are already there. Just maintain consistency if you're already there. Others of you, like there's this person who's so open, so receptive, so willing to see, so willing to learn, so willing to feel. That's a big deal. I mean, because you could have all this love with somebody who's not open to feelings, who's not receptive. And I see that that's kind of what happened in the past. There was huge disagreements in the past, or some of you are currently breaking ties with these people because as soon as you claim authority in your life, set your boundaries and stuff, and invoke that Queen of Swords energy, they got a problem. Like whatever the problem was, different for all of you, but they have a problem. Like you say, no, I'm not doing this, or you say, I'm doing this no matter what you think. Whatever it is, they take it whichever way they take it, and then they run with it. All that did was show you which way you need to run, which was not in that direction. As a matter of fact, you don't need to be the one running. You kind of just stood there and let them take off running and run all the way they ass right up out the door. Some of you are still in the middle of that right now. Others of you, you're still in this place where you're finally putting your foot down. And then there's those of you who are already in the future position in this spread, which is talking about focused on the love you have with this air sign person, how trusting, how optimistic you are. You're all the way in. You're not holding back. You don't feel like you have to hold back. This love is a little bit different because it doesn't cause all your soul to be stirred and agitated and just freaking out and discombobulated. No, it actually feels ease and flow and connection and natural in it. A lot of people get addicted to that feeling of agitation in their soul when they fall in love because they think that means love. But Spirit just had this conversation with me, was it 2 nights ago? Yeah. And they revealed to me that feeling definitely means that there's soul lessons and soul retrieval to be found in a connection should you do the work. It doesn't mean the other person is going to do the work, and it definitely doesn't mean the connection is going to last, because what you feel when you feel that agitation in your soul, that, oh my God, I just want to be in your skin, I can't live a minute without you, all that kind of stuff that you feel, it has a lot more to do with a dissonance in frequency and vibration. What you're feeling when you feel that agitation in your soul, when you meet somebody and you start to have feelings with them, is literally showing you like your frequency and vibration are so far from each other. You're sensitive to the space in between, the chaos that it causes. Like there's this natural chaos that occurs when two people are on completely different, far, especially the further away that is, the more the chaos is, right? The frequency and vibration being so off, and you're sensitive to that because it literally naturally causes energetic disturbances, which is why things start happening. You allow those energetic disturbances to sit so long, it will turn into literal physical situations, tangible situations in which it's some problems, right? But wherever you're at in this, like, keep your head up, babe. If you're in the phase where they're falling off, they got something to say, I just don't think that we should be together. You're right. Goodbye. Be thankful. If you're in the phase where the new energy come in and you got somebody and you're like, wow, this is different. It feels a lot more easy, calm, natural. I'm not used to this. Enjoy it, honey. Enjoy it. It's going to be a whole different experience. This is what I have coming out for you at this time, Scorpio. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias.